Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Solana. Just a look here at the shorter time frame. Solana has reacted quite well to the upside after we had a three-wave move to the downside, which to be fair looks more like a WXY structure, not an ABC structure. For an ABC, it should have formed a few more downside adjustments, but overall it reacted to the blue target zone that I communicated yesterday. I have since removed it from the chart, but it is basically here, it was this area starting at the 100% extension. Actually, it was this area. So the 100% extension, as you know, is always a key level within corrections where the price has a good chance to react. The price did react to that box, and but not in a completed ABC, more like a WXY structure, where the Y wave itself is an ABC pattern. With that, it followed Bitcoin quite well, and it is entirely possible that the market is currently working already on circle wave 5 to the upside. I'm a little bit skeptical about that, and I'm also not tracking the direct move up with high confidence on the Bitcoin chart, which is why I have highlighted a micro support area on the chart, which is relevant today. It's defined between $143 and $148, basically. These four Fibonacci levels, the 78.6 retracement, 61.8 retracement, 50% and 38.2 retracement levels. These are all relevant as support in case we get a pullback in the yellow scenario. So if really wave 4 bottomed, which is plausible, I mean, this wave 2 here and this wave 4 proportions work quite well, yeah. But because on the Bitcoin chart and Solana, Solana has been following Bitcoin quite well this cycle, and because on the Bitcoin chart the potential for a wider wave 4 exists and it's actually quite high probability, I'd say there is a good chance here as well for a wider wave 4 to form, in which we are now working higher or way higher in a B wave in wave 4. So that this was basically a flat correction, which would explain that three-wave move to the downside. So we have an A wave down, A, B, C. Because yesterday's dip, as I explained, was three waves. That's why we have to label it as WXY structure. And that could be an overshooting B wave to the downside, and this move up looks like 5 waves. So if it's short-term bearish, this would be a C wave up in wave B. So that's just something I'm tracking as an, you could say, alternative, but also it's quite likely. So it really will depend on how the market reacts to Fibonacci support, as I said, which is defined between $143 and $148. And what I'm also tracking is in this pathway higher a rally to potentially the next fib level. But again, the condition is we're holding $143. And the next fib level, hold on, is at $167.50. So that would be the next upside level to watch. We can be a bit more precise with those targets once we get the first pullback. So when we have the 1-2 setup completed, I can call out a target for the third wave and the fifth wave. So it's to keep it very simple. We're also still looking for another high to complete wave 1 in yellow. That's the 5-wave move. The main question is whether that fifth wave has started or we get another low before the fifth wave starts. Either way, I am still watching for another high to complete a 5-wave move up from the April low. That with that focus here on higher prices, the scenarios haven't changed or the context hasn't changed, and we have a micro support area to watch for today's trading session and possibly for the next few days. Bear in mind, this micro support area will have to be adjusted with the price if the wave 1 in yellow there, this one, pushes a bit higher. Bear in mind, we haven't broken above any of the previous swing highs as well. So next micro resistance we could say is that swing high, 153.50, and then $157. So yeah, that's what I'm watching here on the Solana chart. Any changes, any adjustments will be communicated on Discord today if there are any updates, anything exciting. And yeah, hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested, check out our channel page, there's a short video that explains the membership. You get access as a member to member-only update videos. Jasmine, Polygon, Brett, Bonk, Pepe, for example, was covered in the last few days. You also get access to our Sunday member live stream. We're approaching Sunday again. Well, not quite there yet, but 5 p.m. UTC every Sunday is our member live stream. Typically, we cover like 40 coins or so in that live stream. We also answer questions. You can put requests in and much more. As a gold member, you get access to our Discord server where we cover, charts more frequently, Tradingview live chart access, learning material. In addition, we also now cover additional asset classes as a bonus. Specifically gold and silver are included there now as well. So if you're interested, check it out. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.